Here are 10 fun facts about audio and acoustics. Fact 1. Binaural audio uses two microphones to create a 3D stereo sound experience. It simulates how human ears perceive sound. Listening to audio on headphones is not stereo, like speakers, but, in fact, it is technically binaural. Fact 2. Stereo imaging in audio engineering refers to the placement of sounds within the left and right channels of a stereo mix, helping to create a sense of space. Fact 3. The Haas effect is the phenomenon where two sounds arriving slightly delayed, less than 35 milliseconds, can be perceived as coming from the same location. It is used in music production by duplicating a hard-panned signal, slightly delaying it, and panning it the opposite direction to create stereo width. It causes massive phase inconsistencies, which means it is not a good option for mono compatibility. Fact 4. The Doppler effect occurs when a sound source moves relative to the listener. The pitch of the sound appears higher when the source is closer to the listener and lower when the source is further away. For example, when you hear ambulance and pig sirens get closer and further away, the pitch is higher as it approaches, and lower as it passes by. Fact 5. The comb filter effect occurs when a delayed version of a sound interacts with the original sound, causing phase cancellation at specific frequencies, often resulting in a hollow sound. Fact 6. Phase cancellation happens when two identical sound waves are 180 degrees out of phase with each other, and the inversion of the polarity completely cancels both sounds out. Sound waves can also be in varying degrees of slightly in phase or slightly out of phase, which would cause only partial cancellations. This can be an unintentional or intentional effect in audio engineering. Fact 7. Auto-panning is an effect that automates the panning of a sound, moving it from across the stereo field over time, creating a dynamic, shifting sound. There are many software plugins that accomplish this, and it is mainly used as a creative effect that creates an incredible sense of width. Fact 8. Interaural level difference, or ILD, is the difference in the loudness intensity of a sound reaching each ear. ILD is particularly useful for localizing high-frequency sounds, as higher frequencies tend to be blocked or shadowed by the head, creating a difference in volume at each ear. Fact 9. Interaural time difference, or ITD, is the difference in arrival times of a sound at each ear. ITD helps us localize sound sources in the horizontal plane, allowing us to perceive the direction of the sounds that are around us, like footsteps or a moving car. Fact 10. Binaural localization involves using both ITD and ILD to determine the location of a sound source in space. The brain processes these cues to form a perception of the sound's position relative to the listener. Please consider showing support with a like, comment, subscribe, and follow for more content in the future.